Say hello to the updated 2025 GMC Terrain, the smallest vehicle in GMC's lineup, which has been updated now. We have new exterior styling, interior technology, and consolidation of the trims. Gone are the previous two base trims. Instead, we now have the Elevation, and then there's an AT4 and a Denali. In terms of the powertrain, we have a 1.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder making 175 horsepower and 203 pound-feet of torque with all-wheel drive that's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Later on, there'll be front-wheel drive versions coming with a CVT. At the get-go, we're getting the Elevation trim first, and later on, there'll be AT4 and Denali. We have all the vehicles here to get up close, check out, take a look at, and there's some exciting new all-standard equipment available on the new GMC Terrain. So with that, let's grab the camera and get up close and check out this Elevation trim first. Let's start off by checking out the exterior, starting with this Elevation trim here. So you immediately notice the updated front lighting, the front fascia. It's a little more upright, a little more aggressive looking to try to tie in with the Canyon and the bigger trucks and SUVs in the GMC lineup. The C shape for the front DRLs here too. And this one has the black edition package. So it blacks out high gloss black for the grille here, the trim, the badging, the wheels. We have 17-inch wheels as standard on the Elevation. You can go up to 19-inch wheels, and you see the black Terrain badging on the side too, and the two-tone finish that's available. So this one has the silver roof with the black. On other colors, you could do the black two-tone roof here. The new updated Terrain also is wider. It's about 2 inches wider, so they could get a little more aggressive with the wheel moldings here and pushing kind of the body lines in on the side. And then coming around back, we have the C-shaped taillights updated there too. Blacked out badging everywhere. It's got the hands-free tailgate assist. You just walk up behind the vehicle, stand there, don't need to kick, don't need to press any buttons, and it senses you there and will open the tailgate for you. Lots of cool new features on the Terrain, but there's a quick look around the outside. But before we hop inside, let's take a look at the Denali and the AT4 trims. So we've simplified the trim lineup. It just goes from Elevation to Denali and AT4. Elevation is the mainstream one, right? The entry-level one, but still a lot of cool tech. The Denali, luxury, much more premium. AT4 will be the off-road one, but immediately you see the chrome on the grille, just a completely different personality. This line here is done in chrome, inspired by the GMC Canyon. Same thing with the lower front fascia here. You get 19-inch wheels as standard. You can upgrade to 20-inch wheels on the Denali, and you have the painted body color fenders here with the wheel opening molding lighting, right? Which I've only ever seen on the AT4, AT4X, like on the Canyon, the trucks, right? But they've brought it here to the Denali, which is pretty cool, tying in with the family. A lot of chrome, again, the Denali badging here, the inside. Definitely much nicer, a lot of leather. Honestly, it looks very similar and feels like the Acadia Denali, just in a slightly smaller package, right? Come around back, you'll see much more chrome bright work with the nice blue. It definitely looks wider out back too, so they have a lot of the horizontal styling to try to stretch it out, make it look a little bit more aggressive, wider. And like the other Denali ones, they relegate the GMC badge to the side, and you get Denali right there in the middle. Terrain all-wheel drive. It's coming as all-wheel drive first and front-wheel drive later on. But speaking of all-wheel drive Terrains, this is the AT4, the more off-road focused one, which gets a unique 17-inch wheel with all-terrain tires, slight suspension lift, underbody skid plate. You get the tow hooks up front, and you can tell another personality with the front grille. It's blacked out here, AT4 badging. This line here gets kind of a darkened chrome finish. So very distinct personalities, which I like. They definitely stand apart. The AT4 here is available, of course, with all-wheel drive, and it's the Terrain with the Terrain mode, right? When you get AT4 off-road stuff, you get an added drive mode. All models that come with all-wheel drive will have an off-road mode, but this will be the only Terrain with a Terrain mode to conquer all sorts of terrains. So the inside here, you get some AT4 little touches, and you see the big screen. Let's go hop inside the Elevation to really take a look at the new tech. We have a 15-inch infotainment screen vertically oriented in the middle. So this 15-inch screen is actually shared with the GMC Acadia. It's vertically oriented here. It's quite large. You can split screen multiple apps. We've got CarPlay, Android Auto, both wireless. You have cameras available here. And I love that you still have physical buttons to control your climate. The volume knob is integrated there on top of the screen. And you have shortcuts for like lane keep assist, your headlights, and so forth. So this screen system actually works pretty well. I'm just happy it still has CarPlay and Android Auto, because some of the other GM vehicle infotainment systems no longer come with that, but luckily we still have that here. And then we have the full digital cluster here in the middle. This one here has heated steering wheel, heated seats as standard on all of them. If you upgrade to the Denali trim, you'll get heated outboard seats in the back, you get ventilated seats, and there's a lot of practicality too. So in the middle, we have this big storage bin here, some USB ports, 2 cup holders, wireless phone charger, center bin storage right there. And then underneath that, there's another little storage console because the shifter has moved here. So the electronic shifter on a column mounted right there. You also have the available digital rearview mirror on models now too. And you can see this one is all-wheel drive. So we have the various different drive modes, all-wheel drive, auto hold, and so forth. Some nice materials, soft touch, some actual stitching right here too, some chrome accents. Again, this is the elevation trim. We're not sitting in the Denali or the AT4. That's actual stitching there too. So for the smallest entry-level GMC, it's got some nice detailing here. The panoramic sunroof up there, which is also quite nice. Let's see what the second row space is like. At 6'2", 6'3"-ish, into the second row. I have sufficient legroom here, plenty of headroom, even though we have the panoramic roof up there, and we have heated seats here in the second row. A couple other little random facts about the updated Terrain. So we have rain sensing wipers available now on the entry-level model, and also the heated wiper area. So in the winter, if it's parked outside, they're not stuck to the windshield frozen there. And also remote start, heated front seats, heated steering wheel, and adaptive cruise control is standard across all trims, starting with the base elevation. Obviously, the Denali is going to be the one that has a lot of the higher end equipment available as standard, like the surround view cameras and the digital rear view camera and so forth. But the updated Terrain will come with lots of standard safety features, plenty of safety convenience features, and a quite nice update to the styling. I think it looks a bit more premium now, even though it's the small, compact little one, and nicely ties in with the rest of the GMC lineup. And the AT4, one more look. This is the rugged, fun little one. You can just tell by those tires, a slight suspension lift, and the WOM lights right here on the wheel opening moldings, the big AT4 badge there, and the red tow hooks. Ties in with the rest of the AT4 family, and I'm just amused that we now have a Terrain with terrain mode. So that's my favorite part of the new AT4. With that, that's our first look at the new 2025 GMC Terrain. Again, we're starting off with the elevation trim here. They're launching an all-wheel drive with later availability for the Denali and AT4 trims, and also the front-wheel drive with CVT combo pairing. No pricing yet, but looking forward to driving these and seeing what they're like. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.